Hello and welcome folks to an unboxing video, something slightly different than what I usually do, but this came in the mail the other day and I thought why not open it under camera for everybody to have a look at. Now this is Punkapocalyptic, the game, starter set. It's from Bad Roll Games and they're out of Spain, they're a small company and the miniatures looked pretty awesome online, so I figured I would get the starter set and see what it's all about. Now the flavour's in the name really. It's a post-apocalyptic setting with a kind of punky flavour to it. Let's check the back and then we'll open it up. So this kind of reminds me like Fallout meets Mad Max meets Tank Girl, maybe? And a whole heap of Borderlands vibes coming off it as well. As you can see, some nice images of the painted models, which for me look pretty awesome. And it says we get a rule book, 5 Mutards, 5 Gangers, some cardboard markers and 2 dice. So let's pull this sleeve off and have a look. So inside this is probably bases, I'm not sure. I'll get to that. Maybe it's the tokens. I'll get to that in a little bit. First, let's have a look at the rulebook. So here we have the rulebook, which is quite a nice design. And a nice small pocket size rulebook, which I always appreciate. And it's not too long, which means the rules are probably nice and streamlined. And you can see it's reasonably well laid out. Fortunately, the pictures are black and white, but they are a small company, so that's probably why. Nice amount of diagrams. I wish this was colour because these miniatures are beautiful and the paint jobs look great on them too. So there's some mission stuff here. And then it looks like we have a bunch of stuff to build crews with. I'm not too familiar with the rules. I do know it's a pretty simple system that runs off D10s. Anyway, let's check out the next bit. So next, let's have a look in this bag here. I have a feeling, after thinking about it, it's probably the tokens. Let's see. And it sure is. Oh, these are nice. So they're like an MDF, I think, with a sticker on the outside. It's quite good. So we've got all these, quite a few tokens actually. Let's have a look. AIM kind of tokens, spanner. Nice designs on them, nice colour as well. Prone probably, KO'd or something. Looks like somebody's been skinned there. But yeah, these are great, nice tokens, wow. Didn't not expect these to be that nice. I really do like the designs and the colours, it's great. Alright, let's check out the next thing. This, we have a couple of dice. And as you can see, it is a D10 based system and they've given us some nice gem dice there, but pretty standard, D10s really. And here we have the miniatures, and I think that's it. Yes, so the miniatures. So what I'm going to do with the miniatures is I'm going to split them up into their 2 factions, and then we're going to take a closer look at each of them. So I've gone ahead and split the miniatures up into their 2 factions. We've got the Gangers over here and the Mutards here. But first, let's check out this exclusive miniature that you get in the starter set. It's called Rat Cutter. So the bases are these like kind of GW style ones without any borders, which is fine. And let's have a look at this a bit closer. A nice detail on them, flow on the coat there is quite nice, and they really do have a kind of punky style to them, don't they? He's like holding some kind of a can or something. It's pretty cool. Let's check out the next one. Alright, let's start with the Mutards. And this is a biggest model in the set. She's quite cool, isn't she? Chains and stuff coming off her. There's the accessories. The casts look quite good, and the resin's that nice stiff resin. It's not too bendy. There's not too much contact points there. So yeah, they look like they've been casted quite well. And the sculpts are really nice. They've got a lot of character to them. Check out the next one. Now here we have some kind of a hunchback. It looks like he's got an extra growth and an arm coming out there of his back. Maybe it's like Siamese twins or like two heads or something. He's got a crazy little shovel there. But yeah, these is such character in these models, and the posing's really nice. And once again, it's pretty cleanly cast. Doesn't look like there's going to be too much cleanup to be done on this. That guy's pretty great. Sorry about the camera getting a bit blurry. Alright, let's check the next one out. Now here we have, he's got like a little mask on. It's like a midget, exposed brain or something there for his head. This crazy little totem pole. He's pretty sweet. The skull on top of his staff there. The helmet. It's awesome. I love it. Now let's check the next one. Alright, so this is cool. So this game definitely has a sense of humor. And this is kind of like a Sonic the Hedgehog mutant, I think. If you look at the back of the box, he's painted up all blue. You can see just there, like Sonic the Hedgehog, and he is running, like, you know, going fast like Sonic does. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. And the last one, the coolest of the Mutards, I think. Which is basically Leela from Futurama. I believe that's her name. But yeah, she's got a little Cyclops face there. And yeah, nice pose. Definitely a lot of attitude in the way she's standing there. But yeah, super cool model. Excited to put these together and paint them up. So yeah, you can see just there. Looks like Leela from Futurama, but all post-apocalyptic. Right, now onto the gangers. Let's check out this one first. So she's some kind of punk with a crossbow. She's given us the middle finger. Double middle finger. Really like those pants there. Full of attitude. Very cool pose. I like this one a lot. The next one, we have this guy. He's got a flowing trench coat. And it looks like he's got a couple of options for his head there, which is really nice. It's like a gas mask on, one without a gas mask. He's got a pistol and a tomahawk. And yeah, once again, just the flow on the pose and the miniatures. It's really nice. Considered silhouette. And here we have what looks like an archer. He's got a bow with his board shorts on. He's just giving you the come get me. Really cool. And here we have, oh, she looks like maybe she's a leader or something. She definitely looks a little bit more epic. See if I can get in focus. So yeah, she looks like a leader or something. Definitely looks a little bit more epic. She's got like a shield that's made out of like a hubcap or a steering wheel or something there. She's pretty nice. And a pretty beastly, brutal looking weapon. But yeah, I would say she's a leader. Look at that heroic pose. Inspiring her troops. This is the last one. And wow, that's really nice. She's wearing roller skates, I think. Yep. You can see the roller skates there and there. She's got like is that a baseball bat with spikes coming out of it? And yeah, they've all just got great hairstyles. So super cool. Alright, and so that's the contents of Punkapocalyptic, the game starter set. Now, I was pretty impressed with the quality of the miniatures and the casting. Really nice. Obviously, the rulebook could be slightly better quality, and it would be great if it had color pictures, but it's a small company, so they're probably saving on ink and just kind of wherever they can. And what am I going to use these for? Well, I'm going to probably paint them up and hopefully do a game for the channel, because I love these kind of post-apocalyptic games. But otherwise, the miniatures I thought could be used for anything like Stargrave or any of those games where you can use any miniature from your collection. Or alternative gangers or juves for Necromunda, or maybe just some Underhive citizens in the scenarios that do have other miniatures other than your gang in them. So yeah, they've got a lot of character, and they definitely fit with the Necromunda kind of punk style. Not quite as industrial as Necromunda are, but once you get them painted up and maybe put on some industrial bases, they're going to fit right in. So yeah, that's kind of what I've got in mind for these. And yeah, maybe we'll get a game on the channel. But I mean, they're really cool models, and they look like they'll be a blast to paint. I'm sure that I won't be able to quite live up to these paint jobs, but I'm pretty excited to paint them up. So if you do want to find some more information on Punkapocalyptic, you can just Google Punkapocalyptic, the miniatures game, and it'll come up on Google. Otherwise, you can go to www.badrollgames. The website's got a heap of stuff on there, including pictures of their miniatures, which I recommend going to have a look at if you do like what you saw here, because the paint jobs on them are really great. The other thing it's got on there is a heap of rules downloads that you can just get for free, which is really nice. So if you're interested and you want to kind of delve a little bit more into what the rules are like, go there and download the rules and have a read for yourself. And as always, if you did like the content, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. And once again, thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.